Hey guys, Iceman here. And what do you guys think about my posters back there, man? Check that out. I have the one with King Kong, and he has helpless little Anne in his hand, holding her like a little Barbie doll. That freak. What are his intentions? They can't be in accordance with the law, although they are on some island, which perhaps very well could be a lawless land. But yeah, that poster's epic, man. And then I have this one of Godzilla right there, where he's just blowing the shit out of a community of people. Yeah, it's very vulgar and destructive, isn't it? I mean, look at that. It says that he slaughtered 6 million. What the hell? Yeah, pretty epic, but I'm kind of anticipating Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters. As you guys might know, it's less than a year off now, so I'm hoping that we get some news on that soon, or at least have some sort of teaser or more images. Very few images have been released thus far on it. But what I've been doing is I've been checking out Twitter, and look at this, man. There's some interesting images on there that people have been doing in terms of art and so forth. This piece right here is by Arthur Adams, and it's this like really old school image of Godzilla that he portrayed in his art. And look at this, there's some like Marvel superhero there. I think that's Venom, and he's calling upon the Avengers because apparently he can't take on Godzilla. And that would be a really interesting battle. I'd love to see the Avengers try to fight Godzilla. Who do you guys think would win? I've actually made a video on Godzilla versus Thanos, and I think it would be a pretty epic fight. But what do you guys think? This piece of artwork is pretty cool because it chimes back to what happened back in the day. Have you guys seen the old Godzilla vs. Kong film? I actually just reviewed it not too long ago. I bought it on Blu-ray. But it was a prolonged fight for the most part, and rather fair in the end. It was hard to determine the winner exactly. But what happened was Kong grabbed a tree and started shoving it down Godzilla's neck. And here's this awesome little video of that, where Kong is basically trying to force Godzilla to be a vegan, man. So he's very invasive in Godzilla's personal space, obviously, here. So what's funny about this image is that it coins back to that. See, Kong is saying, "Put down that tree, man." Oh, come on, that was 50 years ago. And now we have the newer legendary version of Godzilla going up after Kong. And it looks as though Godzilla is several times larger than Kong, according to the perception that I can gather from this. But yeah, very nice piece of art, and Godzilla looks epic in this, and he's about to climb up this building and give Kong a little something back from the past. And I found this on Twitter as well, man. This is like some image of Destroya, some toy of Destroya. It looks freaking GG. Look at the close attention to details that have been paid in the creation of this thing. Now the poster says that it has Toho on its tail, a little trademark anyway. But of course, it still could be fake, but it's a very nice toy of Destroya, that's for sure. What do you guys think about this thing? And I saw that D-Man on his channel was blabbling about this epic hybrid of Shin Godzilla and the Legendary's Godzilla. And I had to post it on my channel as well, man, because this thing looks epic. He looks swole as hell. So where Shin Godzilla lacked when it came to being kind of skinny and shit, this one really makes up for it. And this one also has those awesome back plates that the legendary version of Godzilla had. Those things just make him look so menacing. It just makes you wonder who in hell could take this creature on. Even if you were his size or larger, it'd be like fighting with a big swole porcupine that breathes atomic breath. But yeah, this model looks awesome. In fact, I really wouldn't mind seeing a movie with something like this implemented. And I wonder if Toho could take some pointers from this. Maybe have something similar for their next Godzilla design. But what do you guys think about that? Would you like to see this one or something like it in a future Godzilla film? As a lot of you probably know, Toho just recently announced that they're going to make an entire freaking Godzilla multiverse. So we can look forward to a ton of Godzilla films in the future. And here's like some compilation of Godzilla atomic breaths. These are a lot of images from the past, as you can see. I believe the top left one is the first Godzilla. And then we have several others that came after. And close to the center, we even have Godzilla spraying his atomic breath at Ibira, the giant lobster thingy. And then to the right of that, we even have Godzilla and Son of Godzilla both spewing their atomic breath at something. I think it might be Kumonga, because I recall Kumonga the giant spider was going after the Son of Godzilla in that film. And here's just a different iteration of this with some more modern Godzillas. We can see Shin Godzilla with the purple stream down at the bottom, along with Godzilla Earth, who's the largest Godzilla to date, standing about 300 meters tall. And then closer to the center, we even have Burning Godzilla, who many argue is the most powerful Godzilla yet. Apparently, if he were to implode, he could potentially destroy the entire planet. And this is the Godzilla, I believe, that actually killed Destroya. And here we have now this very vibrant piece of art, man. Check this out. This is by a guy named Jeff Zornow. And I really like the colors applied to this. And just how artistic it is. I'm no freaking artist, but I mean, it looks awesome, and I wouldn't mind having a poster of this. You can see a lot of the famous kaiju from back in the day, including Rodan, Gorosaurus, Mothra, Anguirus, Kumonga, Baragon, and so forth. Oh, there's even Manda, that giant serpent thing to the left. Yeah, I'd like to see that implemented in a future Godzilla film. I haven't seen much of Manda. And then there's this awesome piece. Now, I hate to admit this, guys, but I haven't seen Shin Godzilla, and I really need to see that film. So I'm thinking I'm going to get it on Blu-ray or DVD or something so I can start making some videos with Shin Godzilla. I just haven't made next to anything on him yet because I haven't seen the film. But this is a really interesting piece of art because it shows what I believe is the evolution of Shin Godzilla, where he emerged up to his final form and was most powerful in that final form, I believe. Yeah, this art is very, close to movie accuracy as far as I can tell. It looks great. What do you guys think about this piece of art? Now, for some folks who have seen the test screenings to Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters, they're saying it's going to be really long, like 3 hours. So that's kind of exciting, I suppose, right? The more Godzilla, the better. And of course, there's going to be at least 4 fight scenes, is what people are saying from this. Now, I'm not sure how reliable these sources are, but there seems to be some legitimacy to them. They also claim that there's not going to be any team-up with the monsters. So, as I was thinking in the past, they were going to, end up fighting King Ghidorah at the end. But apparently that's most likely not going to be the case, to where they're all really going to be fighting for their own supremacy. So I think that really adds a lot to things, and it might give us some variation. And I'm really hoping to see things like Godzilla versus Rodan, so we can finally get that classic battle up on the big screen, man. I think that would be awesome. And then maybe Mothra versus Ghidorah or something like that. But I'm looking forward to see how they go about with this. But what do you guys think of that? Of how this film seems to be turning out thus far? Let me know in the comment section below, and stay tuned because I definitely will be making more videos as more information comes out regarding Godzilla 2 King of the Monsters, as well as Godzilla vs. Kong. And hit that little bell, man, so you guys get the notifications when I post my videos. I haven't really asked anyone to do that yet, but I know that all the other YouTubers seem to be doing that. So, post that little bell if you want, so it shows you when I post a video. I'd really appreciate it. But subscribe to this page if you will. And like the video. I'm the Iceman. Peace be with you.